anytime you talk about New York, can they manufacture enough points? Their defense is going to be sound. It's going to be solid. Teams only shoot 39% against them, but they're going to have to find a way to score against this potent Laker team.
Bryant drives by Houston, changes the shot as he's confronted by Ewing, and hits a highlight film-type basket.
He might be the best player on that baseline in the NBA today. He is a master at using that basket as a shield.
Passing lane, they've got a 2-on-1. Harper, back to Kobe.
Very unselfish play that time by Derek Harper. Rewarded Kobe Bryant with a great defensive play. He could have laid the ball in the basket, but he gave it up. Offense, don't ever drift.
He had a season-high 29, speaking of Houston, against Phoenix on Friday night. And he's a 43% three-point shooter. He just swished the three ball and written determination before the playoffs ended last year. Van Gundy thinks he's still not 100%. It's affected his shooting. Nothing affected Kobe on that one. He's got 8. That was, I'll see him Sunday. This is the only meeting of the year between these two teams. Bryant, fade away. Got it.
Now, although he has the size advantage over Chris Childs will fight him in the post. He's a very good low post defender, even though he has a lack of size.
10 for Kobe Bryant, at best.
I'm not sure Jeff Van Gundy would call it curious. You're being nice.
Yes, he might have a different adjective for it. There's a Knicks foul at the other end.
Consistent player in the words of Jeff Van Gundy this season.
He doesn't start, but he often finishes. Bryant again. 14 for the second quarter. Latrell Sprewell. Plays catch with Chin. Here comes Kobe. Puts it behind the back, then between the legs on Sprewell, who kind of smirks at him. Kobe working on Sprewell. Jumper in the lane and a whistle. He was determined to take Sprewell one-on-one, just pounding the...
Campbell and the Jones, they now think they can make the playoffs.
Sprewell's three is good.
See, they need offense. They need Sprewell and Houston and Patrick Ewing out there together, and I see the drop.
Kobe hits it. He has 16. He's the game's high man. And he's 6 of 10 from the floor. Sprewell. Pull up on Rice. Now he's hit 2 in a row.
Early offense, though. New York looking to take...
Kobe is bumped by Chris Childs.
He just puts so much pressure on the defense because it's not only a shot they have to make to beat the clock winding down.
Dennis Rodman is out of the game for the moment as Bryant drains one from the baseline. On a bit in the third. Kobe answers at the other end.
See, when he's hitting that jump shot, he really is an indefensible player because if you got to get up on him, now he gives you that quick step and gets to the basket. We saw that last week when he hit a couple threes in Orlando. His whole game exploded.
On that top 40 chart is number 11 with a bullet. And here he comes, taking off by the to slam another pair home.
Right on cue there, Bottom. And again, Charlie Ward with the lazy pass. Now Ward with 3 assists and 3 turnovers, and he's been very disappointing this year with his play. They expected more from him. His turnovers have gone up and his production down. They can't forget Allen Houston and Sprewell now. Both of them are on the floor together. These two guys got to give him some early offense. And there's Sprewell. He's got to get aggressive. Houston's got to get aggressive.
Screening for Houston. Sprewell wants a 3. Doesn't get it. Trying to save it. Thomas scoops up the loose ball. Sprewell back. Blows right by Bryant to the hole. Man, he shot past him.
Now that's Sprewell right there. Get it in the open court and go. Got it back to 6. Now it's 9. They can't lose distance here.
Sprewell. Chris Childs got the... It's Ewing from 20 feet. The follow is there for Sprewell. Meanwhile, an altercation develops. Here's Sprewell. With a hand in his face, he hits the 3, and this is a 4-point game.
See, now the
Childs into a crowd, out to Sprewell, fakes Fisher off his feet, and drains the jumper.
See, small lineup, spread the floor, dribble penetration, get
One of 8 from the field, and they've turned it over 4 times. Sprewell. And a whistle from Tony Brothers. The foul is on Sprewell, his second. Times before he got there, and they had Jordan and Pippen and Phil Jackson. Here's Kobe. Increasing the lead to 6. The only fragile situation he will list is either Daly or Jackson. Sprewell straight away 3. He got a good look at it and hit it, cutting the deficit in half to 78-75. In that situation, Childs with Harper on it. Deals to Sprewell. Shaq comes out on a switch. Latrell now for 3. Harper. Kobe. Sprewell brings it back outside. Bryant is on it. Takes it to the baseline. Forces the jumper. It's short. Ewing clears it and misses. Sprewell with a hand on it and a foul against the Lakers.
Ball foul number 5, Robert.
So here's Chris Childs right here.
Sprewell on the move. Tough shot with the left hand, and he was fouled. Kobe raises his hand, picking up his 3rd.
We've seen Derek Harper make so many big shots in his career. You're going to see all the double teams, so the perimeter's going to be open. And Robert...
Those clutch free throws down the stretch. Sprewell, desperation 3. It's long.
Chris Childs has been illegal this whole possession. They've not called it.
Bryant spinning and putting the Knicks away.
Well, Kobe feels the contact. You see him take it in the lane and watch him spin. And then look at the elevation. More importantly, that's a tough shot. That little in-between shot and a little soft bounce on the rim to get the shooter's touch. Kobe Bryant. Get rid of the agendas, the distractions, and practice.
Rodman was trying to draw a charge. He spills to the floor, and there's a foul call.
I think he's going to call Rodman for sticking his foot out and kicking Sprewell as he tried to drive by him. It looked like he had pretty good position on him as he took the first blow in the chest, and Rodman goes down. Watch his left leg right there. That's where they...
Here's Houston flipping it for Ewing. Rodman breaks it up. And hold on, says Hugh Evans. There's a foul on Ewing. That's his 6th. He's done. He goes to them individually. The Knicks let the clock wind down. Not bothering to foul. The Lakers win it 99-91. Kobe Bryant is the game's high man.